Hey, YouTube, what's up? Welcome back to JoeMamaGames. Should you get a tattoo? Should I get a tattoo? The answer for me is yes. Should you? Maybe. Let's go over the positive, negatives, maintenance, stigmas, and much more. As you can tell, I have some tattoos. Here, 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 here. I'm blurring that so you don't look at my feet. At the end of the video, I'll go in depth on where I got them and why I got them, so stay tuned. Before we get in the real juice, if you do enjoy this, please leave a like and subscribe for more content as well. So first, let's go into the positives. There are so many positives getting tattoos, which is why I have so many. This is honestly pretty hard to explain because everyone gets tattoos for their own reasons. One, you can get them to be unique. There's a lot of people out there that just don't want to be the normal Joe. I wish my name wasn't Joe. Two, to express your artistic side. I personally draw like a blind baboon. Like, this is the best circle I can draw. You want to see a flower? Artists are incredibly talented, so they can bring what you think to real life. So a lot of my tattoos I've had ideas for. I couldn't draw them down, but I had them draw it out, and I was like, oh, that's what I would draw. Like I said, everyone gets it for their own purposes. Your reason might be different from mine. It might be to remember a loved one that passed away. It could be to make your peers jealous because they look so goddamn good. You want to make yourself that little bit more hotter because tattoos are hot, in my opinion. Topic 2, stigmas. So first, stigma is, oh my God, it hurt so much I cried the whole time. All right, okay. Everyone has their own pain tolerances and every part of your body hurts differently. So for example, right here, this entire part didn't feel a goddamn thing. Right here on the tendons, I wanted to punch the tattoo artist. I tore holes in the table I was holding. And then for my ankle one, I almost fell asleep. Everyone reacts differently, but pain is temporary. This is gonna be permanent. It's so cool, it's so rewarding, and that shouldn't be a stigma that pushes you away from getting a tattoo. Stigma 2, oh my God, they're all so expensive. Some are. Some are incredibly expensive. But, like this one on my back was $80, and I thought it turned out really well. The last thing you want is something permanent on you that looks like. Yeah. Stigma 3, you're never going to be able to get a job if you have a tattoo. That's bullshit. Do you not wear clothes when you go to work? As long as you have the tattoos below this, below the neckline. If you want to be super safe, have it above the t-shirt line. As we become more modern and people become more accepting, it should never be something for you to worry about. Tattoos are going to be more normalized the further we go into the future. You are tainted. You are trash. This is stigma number 4. I call heavy bullshit on that. Tattoos show you 0% of a person. I had a tattoo artist in California that was covered head to toe. There were some crazy tattoos too. Does that cover it up, Nazi propaganda? And I asked, hey, why do you have tattoos? And his response, because they look cool. I said, oh, okay, great. And this dude was like a pastor. So you can never judge, you know? Now, with everything, it is not all positives, and it never will be all positive, okay? There are some negatives that I want to...
You look like shit. You look like a piece of trash. You look like a trash can. Are you a trash can?
Supposed to be there. Number 1, there are going to be some health risks. Only if you have an allergy to ink. Some people do, but I'm pretty sure that's almost no one. And then 2, if you get it from some shady Kmart employee in the back of a gas station, okay? If you go to an experienced one, always look up their ratings, reviews. Experienced tattoo artists know what they're doing. They are under insane amounts of scrutiny from the FDA and other leading health organizations. And 2, there's gonna be maintenance to it. The 3 topics are hot showers, colored tattoos, and lotioning. Hot showers fade away the ink so you're gonna have to get them touched up more often. I mean, like once every 10 years, right? You have to lotion quite frequently. I, for one, suck ass at lotioning frequently, so I'm sure I'm gonna have to get all my tattoos touched up eventually. And then 3, colored tattoos fade quicker as well. So if you want tattoos that are gonna last longer, black always prevail. And honestly, the biggest downside to tattoos, if you're not okay with it, is that other people are going to judge you. Now, let that be for good or for bad. People are going to judge you as in, wow, those tattoos look really cool. They must be really confident in their body. Or you're going to get the weirdos that are wrong, and they're going to go, oh my God, that dude's got tattoos. Bet you his children all get D's in physical education. Just know that you will get flack from an incredibly small majority of the population, but as we all know, negative comments always stick around better than good comments for some bizarre reason. If only we could fix that. So be ready for it, okay? You're gonna get thousands of compliments and like 2 gripes and complaints. So how do you get a tattoo? Where do you go? What are the first steps? 1, you have to find out what the hell you're gonna put on your body, right? You could go to a parlor and be like, hey, give me the random special, and they'll just give you a tattoo. But I would suggest, yeah, not doing that. I suggest that. Next step, gotta find that artist. So what you want is gonna have its own vibe. There's an artist for every single style. Remember, quality is way better than convenience when it comes to getting tattoos. How you do this? You search Instas. You search every single tattoo artist has an Instagram. If they don't go there. Okay, if they're gonna have a website as well, look at their art on the website. Okay, you go get that. You go get that, girl. Boy, they. And remember, if you're gonna do it in this time and age, get your vaccination before you go in first. A lot of parlors are very conscientious about their clientele because, it's good to have returning clients and not dead ones. And that's about it. So now that we've finished everything, let's talk about some tattoos that I have. I got this tattoo in Colorado Springs, Colorado. That is pretty obvious. It's in Colorado. I got the tattoo because I'm a biologist. I'm a marine biologist specifically, but I have a big love for nature and itself. I know that nature can be incredibly deadly at sometimes, and a lot of people neglect that. Because in like the Midwest, well, I've spent a lot of my life in the Midwest, and if there's ever like a tornado or a rainstorm, you just go home, right? But I do like some pretty big backpacking, and I've lived in Colorado before, in like the mountains. I lived on the coast of Australia. I've done backpacking trips in California, and nature fucking wins all the time. If you're 1v1 nature, right? They will quick scope you faster than you can say hot pockets. So I wanted it to look pretty as nature is, and then also a little bit mean. This one means sophrosyne in Greek. It pretty much means to be calm, be aware of your surroundings, be humble, be understanding, being a good person, right? But it's a little bit more specific. It's more of like along the meditative grounds. I got this in Australia, Warrnambool, by the way. This one, the big piece, like I said earlier, I'm a marine biologist, so I hold the ocean close to my heart. And for a really long time, I wanted to live in California. So I drove to Santa Cruz and got the tattoo there. And the rocks along here represent the rocks in Santa Cruz, along the coasty rocks. What? The rocky coast. The one on my back that I showed earlier, that was my first tattoo, and I got it in Whitewater, Wisconsin. It was it's of a picture that I actually took. Here's the picture. When I first wanted to get tattoos, I thought I was gonna get tattoos of pictures that I only took. It was a good idea until then I realized it really limits what tattoos I can get. And then the one on my ankle is the last one. It says, "Nothing remains as it was." I can't believe I remembered that. I always forget what it says. So the saying itself just really means don't ponder on anything too long. Everything changes. Just because it hurt yesterday doesn't mean it's supposed to hurt today, you know? We change, we adapt. The world changes, the world adapts. Oh, and I got that one in Australia as well. And that's all of my tattoos, I think. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed today's video. Let me know if you have any other ideas and videos that you want me to dive into. And thank you so much for watching this far if you have already. Have a great rest of your day. Eat some water, drink some food. Do what your mama says. And I'll see you in the next video.